All right. Hey, everyone. Fraser Brooks here, coming to you live from Dubai. I hope you are doing good. I'm just going to ask for a sound check with the guys on the Zoom. Can you just give me a wave if you can hear me? Can you hear me all right? Coming through. Yeah. Look at all these wonderful, beautiful faces coming on here. So cool. So if you guys are tuning into the Facebook live stream, whether it's on the Facebook page or in the group, do me a massive favor and just drop a 1 or drop a hey, or drop a let's go in the comments, and we're going to kind of get underway here. Now, I'm kind of controlling this screen. I'm controlling this screen. I'm controlling my iPhone screen. It's a one-man band today. So please bear with me if there's a bit of some issues. I see we've got over 5,000 people on across the stream. We've also got 226 Inner Circle members behind me. So these are the legends that I get the chance to work with every single day, every single week. And I appreciate those guys so much for supporting me and literally having my back, although they're kind of looking at my back from this perspective, which is a little bit awkward, but yeah, I know, yeah. Sorry, guys. All right, so here we go. I'm going to just explain to you a little bit about how this works and what we're going to be doing. So every single day, this time, 7 p.m. UK time, Monday through till Friday, at 7 p.m., we're going to be doing this process. So I'm going to give a basic training, like a 15-minute training. Then we're going to do a Blitz session. You'll understand what a Blitz is in a little bit. And then I'm going to open it up to some questions, and we'll spend like 15 minutes of questions. The whole intention of this is to give you clear focus, strategy, energy, and get the breakthrough that you're looking for. Now, rules of the kind of game. No mention of company names, no mention of product names. Anyone being seen to do that in the comments or in the group, you'll be named and shamed and terminated and all that fun stuff if we even can be bothered giving you the energy of naming and shaming you. So that's going to be happening. The goal, here is the goal. I think it was about 2.5 weeks ago, I'd mentioned to the Inner Circle members, listen, I'm going to do a free 5-day Blitz. Never done it before. Don't know if I should do it. Like, should I, shouldn't I? Like, I don't really know. And we decided, you know what? Screw it. Let's do it. And we decided to make it happen. And the goal was, and I've written it literally on my calendar, free challenge, free 5-day Blitz, goal, 25,000 members. And on yesterday evening, I think we had like 21,000. And I was like, we're going to miss our goal. And I'd said to everyone, if we hit the goal of 25,000, I will get one lucky person. We'll go on a trip to Dubai, come hang out with me for a couple of days, and then go see the rest of it. And we did it. We did it. So I was like, yes, amazing. And I was kind of just thinking over it before, and I was thinking, like, it would be amazing to bring someone to Dubai, but that's just one person who wins. So what I've decided to do is I'm decided to give $5,000 away in cash starting tomorrow. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'll give, what's that divided by 4? $1,250 each day to those who are going to be attending live on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So make sure you attend those days for the chance to win. I'll share with you a little bit more about the criteria of winning as well. So, hey, listen. If you're up for the challenge, you're going to get rewarded, right? If you're up for the challenge, you're going to get rewarded. So I have now lost count of how many people are on here. It says on my end 5,300, but there is a lot more because I'm counting the numbers on mine. I'm like, whoa, there's so much going on here. I wish you guys could see the really weirdness of what's going on here. So let me get my notes. I'm a bit nervous, you know. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit nervous. It's the first time I've done this. And I am a little bit nervous. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people watching as well. Okay, so basics of how this works. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 p.m. UK time. Go on a world clock. Figure out what that time is. Get yourself flipping organized. Okay? So 3 steps. Number 1, make the decision that you're going to start. You're not just here to, what's this going to be about? No, make the decision that you're going to start with us, and then make the decision that you're going to finish with us. Don't be a starter, be a finisher. Millionaires, billionaires, top income earners, successful companies, successful people finish what they start. They have an idea, they finish it. They have a concept, they finish it. They start a game plan, they finish it. They start a 90-day run, they finish it. They start a blitz, they finish it. They start a challenge, they finish it. They start a training, they finish it. Don't be a procrastinator. Don't be the loser out there. Go and become the legend that you really are by finishing what you decided. Second thing, commit to actually attending these sessions live. Now, to encourage you to attend these sessions live, the actual training sessions or the sessions in general will be removed 24 hours after they're done, right? So 24 hours after, so in 24 hours time, you will never be able to find this video on the public domain ever again. Just vanished. I'll explain more about that in a minute. Tuesday and Thursday at 2 p.m. UK time, I'll be doing two special lives on reviewing your profile. So I'm very fortunate enough, although my software is basically crashing, that I'll be able to, here we go, I'll be able to get your profiles kind of up like this. I'll show you, like your Facebook profiles and your Instagram profiles, and I'll be able to actively go in and go, ooh, no, dodgy cover photo. Change that smile, get those glasses off. I'm just kidding. But I'll give you constructive criticism to be able to make your profile look as attractive as possible. I might as well tell you right now, if you do use Facebook and Instagram, be sure to go give me a follow. Go set me to favorites so you do not miss a live or any piece of value that I do give. I promise you I'll do my absolute best in order to guide you through this incredible industry to be able to bring you the success that you truly deserve. All right. Now, just one last thing. I will be posting into the Facebook group. We have a free 5-day Blitz Facebook group. If you're not already joined there, go and find it. It's free 5-day Blitz with Fraser Brooks. Go find that. Request to join the group. You'll be approved in. Inside the group, once we're done here, I'm going to make a post that includes a Google form link. What I want you to do is I want you to take the activity that you do over the next few days, and every day fill in the form that I post in. That allows us to keep track of how many customers have you got, how many distributors you've got, how much activity you've got, and it also allows us to hold you accountable in some way. At the end of the process, we'll then kind of do some fun stuff with that and all the rest of it. Also, if you're in the Facebook group, do me a massive favor. If you want to post into the group in between the sessions, there's only going to be 3 types of posts that are allowed into the group and accepted by our amazing admin team. Number 1, if you give extra value. So, hey, this is how I'm finding people. This is what I'm doing lives on. This is what I sent in a follow-up message. Obviously not including company names, product names, right? It's completely generic, safe space. The second type will be share a win, right? So, I was able to get a customer. I was able to get a distributor. I was able to do this. I was able to do that, right? That'll be approved. And then the third one is a bingo moment. I call them light bulb moments. I actually have a light. I know it just looks really strange. I've just grabbed a light bulb from my desk, but I have this on my desk every single day, right? So if you have a bingo moment, a breakthrough moment, a takeaway, like not a Chinese takeaway or anything, like a takeaway that you took away from the event, then go ahead and share that into the group as well. If you do get your bingo moment throughout the session, though, go ahead and just write bingo in capital letters in the actual comments of the thing. Just if I see them, I'm like, all right, cool, I'm on the right track. Top tip, by the way, my daily method of operation is to learn something new, bingo, and help someone new. That is my daily method of operation. Very simple. As long as I help someone and I learn something, I know that I'm growing through serving and I'm growing through development. That's just how I've lived over the last few years. All right, so that's that. Real simple. We're going to be doing a live, most likely only in the Facebook groups, in the free 5-day Facebook group. But I just wanted to make sure that we are on the page as well. So don't want anyone to miss out. There's 27. Whoa, there's a lot of people watching this. We have over 8,000 people watching right now, which is absolutely insane. So massive congrats to each and every single one of you. Let's go. All right, so here we go. I'm now going to do a basic training on how to run a blitz. Now, you can use this process. We're actually going to take this process and implement it live today to set your business on fire. But I want you, this is what I want you to do. I want you, spin the wheel, someone's just said in you in a circle lot. You guys know me way too well. I can see spin the wheel, spin the wheel, spin the wheel. STW, STW, STW. So for those of you who are new, this is the wheel. Yes, I know it's a little bit weird, but we love this wheel. So I'm actually going to spin this before I go into the training. I know you can't really see it very properly. Now, the wheel, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I think the wheel might be fixed. And the only reason why I'm telling you this is because it always seems to land on the same area. I think it depends on how tight it is at the back. So I'm hopefully made it so it's not fixed, right? And if it does keep landing around the same area, I'll just spin it again, right? I just don't know why. Maybe it's not completely circle. That's just me being probably a little bit too honest with you. So I'm going to spin the wheel. If you win any of the prizes, you need to email info@fraserbrooks.com. Info @fraserbrooks.com. You can see how you spell my name in the kind of the description up there. So info@fraserbrooks.com. All right. If you win, just say I'm a winner. Just put like I'm a winner. I won day one, and I won this, and we'll fulfill that. All right. So all you got to do is comment for your chance to win. The winner is Poder Latino. Poder Latino wins. Copy of I Dare You, my best-selling book. There we go. Poder, if you can do me a favor and send an email to info@fraserbrooks.com. If your name was not called out, please do not email the team because they do cross-reference with me and the lives. Don't be that person like, oh, it was me. My name's Poder too, and in my spare time. Don't do that. So, Poder, you win a copy of I Dare You, my best-selling book, The Ultimate Guide to Building Your Network Marketing Business through social media. So, well done. Other prizes were a coaching call with me, $100 cash, a copy of I Dare You, a copy of my 90-day tracker, a ticket to Success Summit Online 2, which we'll talk about later, a copy of my other best-selling book, I Double Dare You, and all that fun stuff. That, by the way, did not land in the fixable area. Okay, so that spin the wheel will be coming back later on. You'll be seeing that later on. Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to do the Blitz right now. But what we're going to do is I'm going to teach it to you. We're going to do it every single day, right? So we're going to do it every single day, Monday to Friday, so much so that you will know exactly how to do it yourself, and you'll know exactly how to do it with your friend, with your new team member, with your entire team of 5, 10, 25, 50, 100, 500, 1,000. You might be doing it already and you're thinking, this is a really great shit. I wonder where you learned this from, right? So in order for you to be able to do this, how to Blitz. In order for you to do this, you're going to need 4 things. You're going to need a pen or pencil, right? Pen or pencil. You're going to need a piece of paper or like an iPad or whatever. You're going to need a device, right? You're going to need a device. So a phone, an iPad, a laptop. So right now, if you're watching this and you're like, if you're on your iPhone and you do your work on an iPhone, borrow your husband's phone. Go and borrow a laptop. I mean, like a laptop in the house. Don't go to like your neighbor and go, hello, can I borrow your laptop? Unless you want to. Maybe you have that kind of relationship with them. So, whoa, something's just... I have a feeling my laptop's going to crash any minute, by the way. Like, you guys have, I think, shown this software the capacity. So I hope you guys can still hear me. I hope you guys can still see me. Yeah. So, I'm not even too sure. There's over 8,000 people on here, which is absolutely ridiculous. So a device, so a laptop, an iPad, another phone. Why? Because you're going to be listening to me whilst we do this Blitz, and you're going to be able to need to do the work at the same time. Now, if you work predominantly on Facebook, you might be able to minimize this video whilst you're doing the work, right? You might be able to, but you won't be able to do the whole process. So make sure you have that second device whilst you're doing it with me, okay? The 4th thing is you need some form of countdown timer. So this can be Alexa, play Justin Bieber. For those of you got Alexa in the background, hopefully I just triggered it with the Justin Bieber. So you're going to need a countdown timer. Now, I'm going to be your countdown timer Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But outside of that, get a stopwatch. There's a timer on YouTube, which I'll show you my one. You've got Alexa, you've got stop down, you've got everything. Svetlana's just come in and being like, everything's great. That was a proper scuba diving perfect, that one. Thank you so much. Okay, that's what you're going to need. That's it. That's all you're going to need. Now, step 1. Or you're going to have 3 10-minute sessions. Why is it 10 minutes? Because I've found over the years, anything less is not enough, and anything more can get a bit laborious, a bit boring, a bit repetitive. Sometimes it's even a bit like, I mean, I haven't got 20 minutes to do it. I haven't got 60 minutes, but everyone's got half an hour in the day, right? For a test, I dare you to go on your phone. And just, in fact, I don't use this phone very much. I'll do it right now. I'm going to show you, for those of you who've got iPhones, just how much time you're probably wasting. So, settings, screen time. iPhones and Android have this, I think. Screen time. See all activity. And then it will tell you all the time, the total amount of time that you use on Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Safari, Google, Messages. Now, this is my second phone, right? So there's not very much on there. But this is on a day, 20 minutes on Facebook, 15 minutes on Instagram, 1 minute on WhatsApp. But you might be like, whoa, I'm playing way too much Candy Crush. Like, I've spent 16 hours last week on Candy Crush. Take half an hour of that every day, put it into the Blitz. I promise you, it will help you out in the long term. All right? I'm getting notification central going off all day long here. Right, okay. So, how do we split these 30 seconds up? First session is we're going to spend 10 minutes of commenting. Now, you might be thinking, commenting? Why the heck would we want to spend 10 minutes of commenting? That's not going to build our business. It is. Here's why. People come to me all the time and say, Fraser, like if you were able to just do 30 days of commenting or 30 days of creating content, what would you do? And I always say, listen, if content is king, engagement is queen. And we all know the queen runs the house. The queen is the most important piece on the chessboard. So if content is king, like the Facebook Lives, the stories, the posts, engagement are the comments. In fact, think of it this way. Would you post as much as you do or put as much effort and thought into the posts that you do if you weren't able to get comments, likes, or shares? I'm going to have it a guess and say probably not now, because you wouldn't care. But in fact, there's people who make a post and refresh and refresh and refresh, and if they've got a low amount of engagement, they're like, I think I'll delete the post. It was a bad one. It didn't get any likes. I'll delete it. No one saw it. Well, if you've got no likes, no one saw it. So ha 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 ha. Right? The more we comment, Facebook loves comment. Facebook have even said that we want to connect the world. The first one was to grow the community, connect the world to each other. The second one was to create community. Community is created through conversation, and conversation is created through comments. Comments, back. Reply. That is conversation, and that's what creates community. Groups are great, but comments on posts are better. So we're going to spend 10 minutes of commenting. This is the warm-up exercise. Then we're going to spend 10 minutes. We're going to reset the count. We're going to reset the countdown, and we're going to spend 10 minutes of what I call find, add, message. If you're new to find, add, message, then find, add, message was created a while back from me because I believe network marketing is turning strangers into friends, friends into family. The goal is to create a family member, someone who's in your business. And the starting step with this is you find someone on social media, you add them, and then you message them. You find them, you add them, you message them. That's it. You find someone on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, MySpace, AOL Messenger, whatever it might be. Bebo, if that's still going. Tinder, if you want to use that one. I mean, maybe find different kind of contacts. Then you're going to add them. You press the add button. Very simple. All you got to do is that. Oh, but isn't it weird adding strangers? Isn't it weird like adding those people? Isn't it weird like I don't know this person. I think I'm weird. Think about it. Go and ask your CFO, the Chief Financial Officer of your company, and say, do you think it's weird the amount of commissions that you send to our reps every single week, every single month? He's going to say, or she's going to say, yeah. They're sitting at home, typing away, messaging away, and they're making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars every single month. I think that's weird. You get to choose your weird. Do you choose that it's too weird reaching out to strangers and not receiving the commission check? Or do you choose to get over being weird, sending those friend requests and sending those followers and messaging people and receive the weird commission check? It's in your hands. It's up to you. And the message is as soon as you add or follow someone, you send them a message. Now, some people out there might be like, oh, no. No, disagree. No. I'm not sending a friend request to someone as soon as I'm going to wait for them to accept my friend request first, or wait for them to follow me back first before I send them a message. That's like me walking up to you in a bar. You're drinking alone at the bar or the pub. Maybe it's 7 p.m., right? You just finished work, come back to the pub, whatever. And you're just drinking alone. And I just come up to you and just stare at you in the eyes. That's it. I just stare at you until you say, are you all right, mate? You're going to think I'm a complete and utter psychopath, complete and utter weirdo. Instead, I might go up to you and say, hey, mate, I see you drinking alone. Can I buy you a drink? Hey, mate, I see you drinking alone. Can I join you? They might say, yeah, sure. No, thanks. I've had a tough day. Listen, mate, get off. Like, get lost. Right? Or you might just turn around and just walk the other way. You asking the question in network marketing is the same as you giving the gift. The gift that you give is you asking the question. So, the third session, which we're going to be doing, guys, we're going to be doing this. And you watch, the numbers of the people tuning in live will drop because people will go, I'm not doing that. And if they don't do it, guess what? They won't break through. I know it sounds brutal, but when it comes to activity, you've got to be straight and strict with it, and you've got to be structured. The last one is ATQ, which is ask the question. What's that saying? If you don't ask, you don't get. If you don't ask, you don't receive. If you don't ask, you don't get. So here's what I want you to do. What we're going to do in the 10 minutes, I'm going to talk about this, is imagine if I was to have 4 friends and I had these 4 pens. I mean, I've not put much thought into this gift, but I've got four friends, 4 pens. We all go round to the same house on Christmas Day and we give away these gifts. Friend A gets the black pen. Friend B gets the red pen. Friend C gets the blue pen. And friend D gets the green pen. There we go. They're all the same. They just got a little bit of different color. That is me. Imagine I give the gift to person number 1. They get the gift. They're like, oh, yeah, thanks so much for this. Thanks for the pen phrase. And then I leave. They're like, oh, God, why did he give me that pen? Like, I hate that. I hate that pen. Second person B. Whoa, yeah, Mary gave me this pen the other week. Like, is it all right if I pass it on to someone else? That's a referral. Third person. I hate these things. I think these things should be banned. They look like pyramid things and like, oh God, you're awful. You're no friend of mine. Over the top, right? And the fourth friend, person D, goes, this is the exact thing that I've been wanting. How did you know? Thank you so, so much. Your goal is to give the gift. Your goal is to ask the question. Once you've asked the question, you've done your job. If you don't ask, you don't get. If you don't ask, you don't receive. Miracles won't happen in your business if you don't get off your backside, believe that you can do it, and take action on it. All right? So I am also going to be giving you scripts in order for you to do this. I'm going to tell you the scripts right now so that you can make a very quick note of them. And then we're going to dive in and we're going to do our first ever Blitz session, which I'm excited about. So please do yourself a favor and start to figure out how you're going to do this Blitz with me. It's very important that you do it with me. Promise you this. I'll be helping you as much as I can throughout it. So we're going to do 10 minutes of commenting. Now, I recommend 5 minutes on Facebook and 5 minutes on Instagram. You're going to see a post in the newsfeed, love it, comment on it, right? So you see a post, you give it a love heart. Remember, if you follow me for some period of time, you'll know this. If you haven't, then use the love heart button instead of the likes button. Instead of the thumbs up, use the love heart instead of the thumbs up. Promise you this, in 90 days, consistently doing this, you will have more. You will have a breakthrough in your visibility. So, love heart. See a post, love it, give it a comment. See a post, love it, give it a comment. Now, what are you going to do? You see a post, you love it, you give it a comment. With your pen and paper, give yourself a 1. You see another post, you love it, comment on it. 2. You see a post, love it, comment on it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. At the end of the 10 minutes, I'm going to ask you guys to let me know in the comments how many you did. I'm going to shout out as many people as I can, and then we're going to move on to the second session. You're going to find someone, and I recommend, again, 5 minutes on Facebook, 5 minutes on Instagram, just to kind of avoid the jail, right? The Facebook, Instagram block jail. No one knows the exact amount of time, but if you do 5 minutes of each, you should be okay. You should be okay, right? So you find someone, you add them, then you send a message. But Fraser, what do you send? What would you send to someone if you met them in the street? If you saw them, like, I don't know, maybe you saw them with the handbag that you wanted to buy, and you bumped into them, and you're like, oh, hey, I love your handbag. Like, would you recommend it? I mean, that might be a bit weird, but online, it's not that weird. People are happy and excited to share with them, like to share with the world what they've recently bought. Now, when it comes to finding people, I'll break it down very simply into 4 different things. Make lists of the people who you follow, like the influencers, the micro celebrities or the major celebrities, okay? The products that you want to buy. So on Instagram, you can like hashtag Maldives, hashtag Gucci, hashtag Chanel handbag, hashtag a man, hashtag Chow Chow, hashtag whatever it might be, the things that you want to buy. The places that you want to visit. So like the Maldives, New York City, Sydney, Indonesia, Bali, whatever it might be. And then there was one more thing, and it's completely left my hand. Left my mind. Passions. There we go. Passions. These are the things that you want to make lists of outside of the Blitz. The first one, I'm telling you, the first Blitz you do, you're going to be like, oh my God, that was a mess. And you will most likely not join us tomorrow. And you'll miss out on the chance of winning one of those $1,250 prizes, right? So make a list of the people, like the celebrities. Maybe it's Oprah, Tony Robbins. Maybe you're like Steven Gerrard, Liverpool Football Club, or Rangers kind of thing. You know what I mean, right? People, products. Like write a Christmas list already, a birthday list. What are all the dream products you want to buy? Go and find people and connect based on that. Places you want to visit. There'll be Facebook groups about Australia, about Indonesia, about New York, about Liverpool. There's groups on all these things, or hashtags. And then passions. Love dogs, love surfing, love knitting, love personal development, love network marketing. I don't recommend finding network marketing groups and finding and poaching people. The only thing you can poach is an egg. Stop trying to poach people from other companies into yours. Stop trying to break up other marriages, right? Start creating new marriages. Just a little side note there, right? So find hashtags or groups with these things, then ask the question. Now, I'm going to talk to you about this while we go through it, but the script is, and scribble this down, hey name, just curious, would you be open to checking out some more information? Just curious, would you be open to checking out some more information on a game-changing way to blank, enter in a product benefit. Hey, Mary, just curious, would you be open to checking out some more information on a game-changing way to feel younger, look younger, whatever. Obviously, different companies have compliance, so you might need to check on compliance and what you can and can't say. No worries if not, I just thought I would ask. So sketch that down, write that down. Hey, Bob, just curious, would you be open to checking out some more information on a game-changing way to enter product benefit? No worries if not, just thought I would ask. If you're building the business, then hey, Bob, just curious, would you be open to checking out some more information on a game-changing way to make some extra money in 2021? No worries if not, I just thought I would ask. That's it. That's all you have to do. All right, guys? So we're now going to do our very first of 5 Blitz sessions. We're going to do one today, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So that was the training. Then we're going to do the Blitz. And then if we've got some time, I'll open up to some questions and we'll go from there. All right. So I am going to play the timer. The problem is you might not be able to hear me. If you can't, we'll be changing it for next week, right? We'll be changing it for next week. For tomorrow. So I am paying attention to the fact that we have 6.2 thousand plus 6.2 thousand plus 2.2 thousand. That's basically 8,500 people watching this right now. I guarantee by the time we're finished, there will be less than 8,500 people, right? Why? People run. They get scared. They don't want to do the work. If you want to stop work in life, then you have to do the work now. It takes time and money to make time and money. Let's go. So, first assignment, remember, commenting. Any comment, any post you see, give it a love heart. Find the post, give it a love heart, give it a comment, and then draw a 1. I'm gonna put a 10-minute countdown timer on here. And then when we hit 10 minutes, I'm gonna come back and we're gonna go through it and we're gonna go on to the second assignment. All right? 3, 2, 1, go. Well done. Congrats, everyone. I hope you guys can hear me on here. I've had a bit of a mic change because for some reason it just did not work. So what you now need to do, and I'm actually going to create it and set it up so that I can actually speak over. All right, well done. Congrats, everyone, on the 10-minute timer. I hope you just so that you guys can kind of understand. I've had a bit of a mic change because for some reason I wasn't able to do it on that time. What you now need to do is I'm actually going to set it up. We have some sort of issues with the technical side, but if you could do me a huge favor on the 10-minute timer, if you could let me know in the chat box in the comments how many comments for some reason I wasn't able to do it on that time. What you now do, don't get it done to make yourself look good. You have some sort of issues with the technical side, but if you could do me I'm sure it's going to absolutely fail the internet. Yeah, for those of you who are just mentioning how many comments for some reason I wasn't able to do it on that time. So massive, don't get it done to make yourself look good. You have some sort of issues with the technical side, but if you so yeah, I'm sure it's going to absolutely fail the internet. Yeah, let's get it. So, yeah, for those of you who are rejoining, I'm going to do it time. Right, so we go to 60 rolling money, 52, Laura Sinclair, Zaharia, yeah, those of you who are rejoining, 25, right, so we go to 60. I'll make that echo in a minute, guys. Alright, so that is so guys. So yeah, Simon. I can... Jeez, man. Like, let me see if I can fix this situation. Let's see if this is going to make any difference. This might not work, but we'll soon find out. No. Technical difficulties. Right. Let's see if that's made any difference. If it hasn't, I'm clueless as to what we've got to do. So could you do me a favor and just check it? That would be amazing. But yeah, we're gonna kind of go on with this anyway because I have no idea why it's doing that. But right, so massive congrats for each and every single one of you for taking part in that first part of the Blitz. Second session we're going to be doing is people are saying that it's sorted on there. Yeah, come on, right? Small echo, we will fix that situation. All right, so second assignment is for you now to do 10 minutes of find, add, message. Now this will be a little bit harder than commenting, right? Because now you've got to message people. Now it's like, oh my God, I've got to message people. Yeah, awesome, thank you. Thank you, by the way, for coming in and sorting it. But she sorted it. Thank you, Svet. So you find, you add, you message. What do you do when you message? Well, very, very simply, you're not going to hear me when I go back here because the microphone's here, but the three-part process of messaging people cold is the intention for the connection should be, hey, name. Obviously, you don't write name. You write Mary, Bob, Joe, whatever. Hey, name. How you found them. How you found them. That's not obviously spelt correctly. Ignore the spelling. So, hey, Bob, I saw your post in the dog lovers group. I saw your post in the traveled group. Not, hey, Bob, I saw your post in the free 5-day Blitz of Fraser Brooks group. Like, no. Fam, you cannot fam people in that group. Do not use that as a hunting ground. You cannot poach people, right? The only thing you can poach is an egg. Some people say you can poach chicken and you can poach salmon. All right, smart ass. Okay, I get it, right? So, hey, Bob, how you found them, and then a question. Oh, but Fraser, what question do I ask? Like, well, I don't understand. What question do I ask? Like, The question you ask is, how are you? All good your end? Here's an example. Hey Bob, I saw a post you made in a travel group about visiting Malaysia. Don't know why I went to Malaysia? Great place. Question would be, could you let me know what hotel you stayed at? Could you let me know what your favorite restaurant it was? Could you let me know what your favorite spot was? Could you let me know your score out of 10? Don't overcomplicate it. Just ask the questions to connect. If people don't want to connect with you, that's on them. It's not on you. All right? So, we're going to do it. We're going to set the timer on 10 minutes. I'm hopefully going to sort this situation on my end, and we'll take it from there. All right? 10 minutes, starting now. Alright guys, we are back. So do me a huge favor, let me know in the chat, let me know in the comments how many find ad messages you did, and then we're going to go through these. I'm going to spin the wheel again for apologizing for the technical difficulties, and then I want to talk to you about 3 different things that I noticed that come up when you're doing this. Now again guys, this is the first time you've done this. So if it is the first time you've done it, then I want to say massive congrats for sticking around and getting through it, because it can be very overwhelming because it's brand new, right? It's brand new. You're like, oh my God, I think I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. And if you're asking more questions than you're sending messages, it means that you're letting the overthinking stop you. And the more you think, the more you doubt, the less you do, the more you think, the more you think. Doubt kills action, but action kills doubt, right? So doing it and screwing it up is gonna be way better than doing nothing, right? Right, it just is. Okay, so Peg Tucker, 12, Katie Bell, 37. Now, the people I'm calling out right now are Inner Circle members. Their numbers seem to be a little bit higher than the majority of people. Why? Because they've done blitzes more, right? And they've gone through the training and they know what they're doing. They know how to find people and stuff. Nikki Price, 22. Tasman Moon, 14. Laura Sinclair, 15. Helly Corte, 7. Angela Frett, 7. Carolina Garcia Cox, 16. Karen, 6. Kelly Flagg, 7. Melanie, 2. Steph, 12. 22. 1. 27. 8. 15. 9. 7. 6. 7. 14. 10. 8. 29. Good work. 16. 15. 15. 16. 3. 11. All right. Amazing. Great work, guys. Massive congrats. I will spin the wheel in a minute, I promise you. But there's 3 things I want to mention to you. Number 1 is whenever you're doing a blitz, and I should have mentioned this before, so my bad. Whenever you're doing a blitz, when someone replies, make sure that you don't even look at the message you've got until the 10 minutes are over. Why? Imagine if you wake up in the morning and you do a bit of stretching, and then you go into the living room, you sit down on the sofa or on the ground, you cross your legs, and you go, Alexa, play 10-minute meditation. And you sit there and you start like hum. If I don't even know if you're meant to hum when you meditate, but I don't think you are, but some people do. Hum, hum. And then 2 minutes in, you go, oh, I've just thought of something. I need to make a cheese and ham toasty. That would be amazing. Alexa, pause. And then you get up, you go make yourself a cheese and ham toasty. You eat it, you're like, oh, the cheese is dripping all down your dressing gown. Everything's amazing. You're loving it. And then you sit back down. You're a little bit more full. And now you go, Alexa, continue. And then 2 minutes after that, you're not going to get the same result if you keep stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, 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 stop. It's the same in your network marketing business over a long period of time. The more times you stop and then start, you stop and then you start, the less momentum you get. So you have to do 10 minutes uninterrupted. Second thing is focus on the messages you send out, not the replies that you get. Marry the process, divorce the results. Right? Marry the process, divorce the results. Focus on how many messages can I get sent out. The right people will see it, the right people will reply. And you know what, guys? These days on social media, we can't help the number of people who see our messages and replies. I wish there were hacks. I mean, the only hacks are if someone has an active story, engage on the active story, or go and comment that you've sent someone a message in the comments of a post that they have. Those are the only two ways, really, that you can get your message seen inside the messenger. All right? The third thing is someone said, how do I find the right person? Don't focus on finding the right people. Focus on becoming the right person. When you become the right person, you will attract the right people. When you become the right person, the people who want to level up like you've leveled up will come to you. And when you reach out to people, they'll be more likely to reply to you or take your message seriously. Okay? It's a very thing. You know what? Maybe on Wednesday or Thursday, maybe tomorrow's sessions, I will talk about the story about becoming the right person. It involves me attracting Svetlana into my life. Yes, I know. I was a very good salesman with that one. If you see my face and you see her face, you'll be like, what? How did that happen? Like, whoa, something ain't right there. I'll tell you the exact story on how I did it. It did not include bribes. It did not include paying people off. It did not include, mesmerizing with a magical potion. It did not require any of that. Unless Svetlana comes running in and tells me otherwise, it didn't, right? It didn't. So those are the three things I want you to be aware of. Right, I'm going to bring in the wheel. I'm going to spin the wheel again. All you've got to do is comment for your chance of winning some wonderful prizes. Okay? So, here we go. And the winner is Michelle Foley. Michelle Foley. I might be saying the name wrong. Michelle Foley wins. I'm telling you, it's not far off the same place as it landed before. I'm just kidding, right? You win a copy of I Dare You. I know you probably got one, but I'm going to send you one anyway. Just remember to email info@fraserbrooks.com. We'll send you this copy. You can gift it to a team. You can have a second copy. You can do whatever you want with that copy. For those, and we'll go into the third thing now, the third session now. For those of you who want a copy of, I Dare You or I Double Dare You, here's I Dare You. This is the ultimate recruiting guide, and this is the ultimate getting started in duplication. If you want a copy of these books, you can just go to fraserbrooks.com/book. That's fraserbrooks.com/book. I'll make a post inside the group as well, because I know a lot of you guys haven't got the book, and it will help you tremendously from a script basis and a script point of view. Now, here we go. The third and final activity today is ask the question. Now, this is where a lot of people will crumble. Michelle, the email was info@fraserbrooks.com. This is where a lot of people crumble, because now they've got to ask the question. This is where the rejection might creep in. This is like, oh my God, I don't know what they're going to say. Like, what happens? You will not build a big business by worrying about what other people are going to say about you. And if you do let the opinions of other people affect your reality, then you're going to be no one's going to win. If I listen to all my haters or confused supporters, then I'd be in a lot of trouble, right? You ain't going to get far. If you listen to other people's opinions, you will lose. If you quit, you will lose. Those are the two ways out, the two easy ways out. Okay? Now, I gave you a script. I gave you a script before. When you ask the question, give yourself a 1. Examples of the question is, hey Mary, just curious, would you be open to checking out some more information on a game-changing way to enter product benefit? No worries if not, just thought I would ask. Now, I want you to make a decision, and I want you to let me know in the comments right now, are you going to be leading with the product or the business? Don't do both. Make the decision that you're going to do one or the other, right? You're going to lead with the product or you're going to lead with the business. So let me know in the comments whether you're going to do product or business. I see a lot of business, some products in here. Ooh, it's I would say 70% business, 30% product at the moment from what I'm seeing. Pop the question, that's it. All right, okay. Here's what I will tell you about asking the question regarding on which way you're going to go. Getting customers on social media is currently 4.7 times easier than getting distributors. So if you get affected by a lot of rejection, go with product. If you're not bothered about rejection, you know it's a numbers game, you're going to trust the process, then go with business, right? If you know and love and adore your products, lead with the product. If you know and you know that you need or want new distributors to build your organization or hit an incentive, then go with distributors. Each have their pros and cons, right? Each have their pros and cons. Okay, so you've made a decision. Now you're going to be doing it for 10 minutes. Now this time might be a little bit messy because I'm trying a different way. I'm going to be trying a different way for me to play the countdown timer so I can hopefully comment on top. Svetlana's going to tell me whether it's a no or a go in terms of from an audio perspective. It might be a mess, so please forgive me, but I really want to be able to commentate on top to really help you and support you. If it is annoying, then do yourself a favor, just put me on mute or put the volume right down and just crack on. The key is that you ask the question in the 10 minutes, all right? So here we go. This could be messy. 3, 2, nope. It's already messy and I've not started. Come on. Yeah, that was maybe a bad idea. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Inner circle gang, can you hear that? Can you see that? Oh yes. Oh, you guys are the best. Louise Walsh, you won't die. That's what she said to asking the question, that's for sure. Alright guys, remember, same applies when you are doing 5 minutes of Facebook, do 5 minutes of Instagram. Remember that decision you made, product or business, stick with it. Stick with product or business. Go all in on the one that you decided. Trust your decision. I did forget to mention one thing. I highly recommend you ask the question to people you've already connected with. So let's say you find I'd messaged someone a week ago, a day ago. Maybe you haven't done this process before, you're new, and you've got a load of Facebook friends or a load of Instagram followers. Go and ask the question to those people, not necessarily the ones who've just found I'd messaged 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. And if you already have, don't worry about it, right? That was my mistake. I've done a lot of mistakes today. And that was my mistake for not telling you. If you don't have Instagram, then obviously don't worry, do the 10 minutes on Facebook, but I highly recommend you have a Facebook and an Instagram account, minimum, as a network marketer. Remember, guys, network marketers are seeing who's open out there. If someone hates on you, hey, walk away, right? Walk away. If someone wants to start a fight, the best thing to do is run. I know that might sound a bit pathetic, but it's true. And for those of you who are thinking, oh, surely the number of people are going to run out, saturation, think about the number of iPhones there are. You might have heard of Apple. I'm sure the entire population has heard of Apple. Yet they continue to sell phone after phone after phone after phone after phone after phone. How come they're not saturated? Apple as a company is a $2 trillion company. Well, the biggest company I'm aware of is about a $10 billion company, which makes Apple, let me do some quick math there, 20 times bigger than the biggest network marketing company? No, 200 times bigger than the biggest. Woo! Apple is 200 times bigger than the biggest network marketing company on the planet. Yeah. If Apple ain't saturated, network marketing ain't. Not a chance. Mythology. In a circle, I see you hustling. Oh, nice dancing. I caught you, Bianca. I caught you. You need to teach me those moves, though, because, like, nah, I ain't got that in my locker. Oh, another dancer. Rachel, go on. Hey, hang on. You're reducing your time blitzing here. Crack on. I caught you. Sonny love. I saw you throwing in the dance moves there as well. Sharon, you had that. Yeah, go on, rock on. Go on. Right, for those of you who need the script, I will be posting some scripts into the Blitz group in between today's session and tomorrow's session. The whole key is I'm looking who is out there who wants to do the work, regardless how messy it might be. Who out there in the network marketing profession is prepared to do the work, no matter how messy it is? Who out there in the network marketing profession is willing to learn and grow to level up? 4 minutes to go. Go on, LC. Yes, Aniska. Susanna Forster can't type fast enough. I am sure someone will post into the 5-day Blitz group on how they're able to text so fast using shortcuts or text replacements. Keyboard text replacements. Go on, Christine. Go on, Scouse. I see you. You know what? I'm so blessed to be able to see so many of the Inner Circle members' focused faces. Like, some of them are like, wow. I would join you just on how focused you are. Right. Bert's scratching his head. So who am I going to ask next? Caught you. Laura Brunt. I've done 2 so far. This is new for me. Go on, Laura. Go on. Nicola, everyone starts rubbish. At first, you're your worst. Every master was once a disaster. Every legend was once a loser. But I tell you what, 2 is better than none. 1 is better than none. Go on. 1.5 minutes to go. On each blitz that we do, I'll commentate more on additional value and ways and scripts and things to say. My bad on today's one. Next one, tomorrow's will be way better. Promise you that. Less than a minute. Ken Critcher says, every black belt in martial arts was a white belt. There we go. Yeah, we'll talk more about voice noting tomorrow, the power of using your voice instead of text. I also want to share a very, very simple 4-step system to increase the number of people who join your team. I'll talk about that in a second. All right, stop it there, do me a favor, let me know in the chat box how many you were able to do. That would be amazing. Add them all up. If you can do in between 3 and 5, you give yourself a big round of applause, because when starting out, you do overthink. No matter how much I tell you, no matter how much the music gets you fired up, no matter how many star jumps you do to get you change your state, you just do. It's hard, right? And also, here's a top tip for you. It's so simple, but before tomorrow's Blitz session, write a list of 20 to 30 names of people you're going to be asking this question to. So you're not wasting the time going through, oh no, I don't want to ask them. I can't ask them. Can't ask Auntie Sharon. I'm going to her house for dinner on Friday. Like, what happens if she turns me away and doesn't say I can't get it? Right, stop it. Laura, just write down a list. Laura Sinclair, 30. Helen Simpson, 10. Leanne, 7. Kahala, 11. Nelke, 10. Nikki Rogers, 9. Jeremy, 19. Momtas, 5. Michelle, 5. Natalie, 10. Helly, 7. Katie, 43. Beast Mode, Therese, 3. Anna, 23. Love it. Awesome. Well done, guys. Big congrats. Now, let me talk to you about something fun here. Right, we're going to spin the wheel one more time, actually. You know what? I'll talk about this thing and then we'll spin the wheel. All right? I've not got enough time to talk about the struggles and the Q&A tonight. I'm already a bit over time here, but we will be doing that. We got a session tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 7 p.m. UK time. Remember, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you're going to have the chance of winning the cash prizes as well. So, before we end tonight, I want to talk to you about one of the reasons why I decided to do this free 5-day blitz. Coming up on the 30th of April till the 2nd of May, we're going to be holding the next Success Summit Online 2, right? Success Summit Online 2. Now, Success Summit Online is my online event of my generic network marketing event, where we talk about social media, core skills, mindset, leadership, all that fun stuff. And because I'm doing it online, it allows us to go really, really deep and go more kind of like on the how-to. I like to say it's the how, not the wow. It's strategy, structure. You hear from about 40 to 50% of the event is me, and then the other 8 or 9 hours is about 16 to 18 hours of value and content. About 8 hours is me, and then about 8 hours or so is people from all over the world. Generic speakers and trainers, celebrity speakers. I've got a couple of people who are going to be joining us who are amazing. And then network marketing leaders who are in the inner circle, or they are obviously they're growing through different strategies that they're doing in their network marketing business. And I'm so flipping fired up because the next one is obviously on 30th of April till the 2nd of May. Now, I wanted to do something special. Because, and you might have seen a lot of generic events out there, you know, some charge $300, $200, $100. I decided that Success Summit Online is going to be $49 for one, or $399 for 10. So for those of you who like to invest in your team, get prizes, or get a group to there, think about how many people are in the Blitz in your group. Imagine if you're then going to take them into a very training deep, very generic kind of focused strategy structure session to help your team break through. So it's $49 for one ticket, $399 for 10 tickets. Here's the crazy thing though. For every single one of you who buy, right? For every single one of you who buy, whether you buy the 1 ticket or the 10 tickets, and this price, by the way, goes up on the 20th of March, right? So once the Blitz is over, once the Blitz has ended, the price will be going up. However, every single day, I am going to be adding a special bonus to the ticket, right? So obviously, if you've already bought a ticket somehow before this, you will get all the bonuses. If you buy today, you'll get all the bonuses. If you buy on the 5th day, you'll get all the bonuses, right? So the bonus one, so they get a ticket to Success Summit Online. A bonus number one, and we'll use this paper, I think, for the whole thing. Bonus number one is going to be the full replays of the free 5-day Blitz. So this training, the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday session, the Tuesday profile reviews, and the Thursday Q&A session, you will get all the recordings. You'll be able to watch them and access them and see how I do it all and see how you can improve for life, included in the ticket. Now, tomorrow, make a bonus 2, Wednesday, bonus 3, Thursday, bonus 4, Friday, bonus 5. And the ticket price will still be $49 for one and $399 if you want 10. And remember, if you get a 10 packet, all the 10 people who buy from you, whether it's now or whether it's a day before the event, they will get access to all the bonuses that I'm going to be doing. I promise you, this will be the biggest no-brainer investment you've ever made. $49 for 18 hours of content, like how not wow content, is just ridiculous as it is. But to be able to get all the different things that I'm going to be laying out is going to blow you away. Here's how it's going to work. Right? And the bonuses will be put in to the Success Summit Online 2 Facebook group. So once you've got your ticket, you can join the dedicated Facebook group. Sorry, you can join the dedicated Facebook group. And next Monday, all the bonuses will be uploaded in there. So you can tune into the bonuses before the event, after the event, during the event, whatever you want to do. Now, I talked about those cash prizes. What's going to happen is tomorrow, when we start, I am going to draw from all the people who have bought a ticket so far. If you buy one, you've obviously got one entry. If you've got 10, you've got 10 entries. Inner Circle members, you guys have already got a ticket because you're an Inner Circle member. You ain't flipping buying a ticket. I'm giving you a ticket. So you get an entry in. If you buy one ticket, you get one entry. If you get 10 tickets, you get 10 entries. And the winners are going to be chosen from that hat, that pot. So tomorrow, I mean, I think we've got about 300, 400 tickets sold already before we actually started the Blitz, plus the Inner Circle members. So now is the best chance for you to buy if you want the chance of winning the cash prizes. If you want to wait and see like, oh yeah, I want to see if I'm learning, I want to see if I like Fraser's style, I want to see if I like this kind of setup, and I want to be on the big screen behind to be on the event and all that fun stuff, then you can wait. Right? I'm still going to love you for it. Maybe you want to see what other bonuses are going to come out. But if you trust me enough to make a decision, you can go to Success Summit. Let me get it on the screen here. You can go to successsummit.info. Let me just get this sorted. Oh man, you know what? I've had this computer for about a year and a bit, and it's so slow. It's so slow. I need to get it sorted. But yeah, you can go to successsummit.info. Successsummit.info. You might have to put like a www in front. I don't know. Fraser Brooks, sorry, it's successsummit.info. Come on, load up. And you can kind of see it all there. The bonuses won't show on that page, right? But I promise you, once all the bonuses are done, they'll be put onto that page so you can actually see them and get a review of them. You guys just know it. This is like super fresh, super exciting. Now tomorrow, we have 2 sessions for those of you who want to come. The bonus session is 2 p.m. UK time, where I'll be doing profile reviews. And then obviously tomorrow, Tuesday, the 7 p.m. UK time, we'll be inside the Facebook group with the next session where I'm going to talk to you about my 4-step FAST process. It's a FAST acronym I'm going to break down. We're going to do another Blitz session with my commentary, like on that last session just there. And then we're going to be doing some Q&A sessions. Day 3, we're going to be talking about selling through the Instagram and Facebook stories. Day 4, we're going to talk about a guaranteed way to increase your engagement on your Facebook and Instagram posts. And day 5, I want to break down my 3x30 day, 90-day game plan for you to absolutely crush this next 3-month period, which I believe is the most exciting 3-month period in all of network marketing. All right, guys. So for some reason, the link is not showing, but it's successsummit.info. I think I might have put it actually in the description, so go ahead and do that. I'll make a post about it in the group as well. So with that being said, guys, I can't wait to see you on the next Blitz session tomorrow at 7 p.m. UK time, and on the bonus session for those of you who can be there at 2 p.m. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you got value, and I will see you real soon tomorrow. All right, guys. Bye-bye. Big love.